So looking to calculate area, again I described it by this idea that we calculate it using square units. So if you can pick a square of any size and then count up how many of those are inside of a shape, you can find out the area. So here if we use 1 centimeters cubed again, 1 centimeter squares again, what you can do in a situation like this is actually count up how many whole centimeter squares there are. So here I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 whole ones, so I know I have at least 11 whole. And then here you need to look at the half bits and the little bits and see, can I piece these together somehow to get a whole shape again, to get a whole centimeter square again. So if I take this one and I added it back in there, kind of thinking about shifting it around, this whole bit and that whole bit kind of add up to another centimeter square. So this one there, between the two, is probably a centimeter square. Again, that idea that I can take this shape here, and if I add it on to the other shape, I fill out that whole square. So then I have one more in there. So that's going to be 1. And these guys here, they kind of look like they're about half of a square each. So if I combine them together, like I combined those together, I can probably get an additional 1 centimeter between the two. So 11 whole plus 2 for these two being added together and these two being added together to be approximately 13 centimeters squared. So again, counting up the shape for holes and then figuring out how you can piece the other ones together. It doesn't have to be perfect, that's kind of an estimate only. In this example, 1, 2, 3 holes that are pretty obvious. And if I take some of these pieces, how about this one, and tack it back into here. So that's going to be one more that I'll add on. And if I take this piece down here and tack it back up to that bit up there, that might be a whole nother one. And looking around the other side, well, this little bit of a triangle here looks like it could kind of fit in for that piece there, so those two together would be another whole one. And which bits are left? So I've got this bit up here and this bit down here, and they look like they're about both each a half a centimeter square. So if I take this piece and add it onto that one, kind of get another whole one in there as well. So here it looks like I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 whole centimeter squares. And you use the squares and the units, and I might put that sign in front to mean approximately 7. So it's not perfectly 7, but again, you're looking to see how you can piece them together to get boxes that will add up to be a whole square. So again, this bit here, if I add it on to this bit here, that becomes 1 whole centimeter square. I will also take, what do I have? Maybe this bit here and that bit there, and put them into here to get another roughly whole centimeter square. And on this side, if I take this guy and put him down there, again that combines together to give me roughly a whole centimeter square. And these are the two that are left, and I notice that they're both about half. So if I take this and add it in up there, it gives me about another whole centimeter square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes when you add the bits together. Again, it's just an estimate.